welcome to Beyond Books. I'm Julie Farkas, the director of the Novi Public Library. And today we have a special guest, Dr. Steve Matthews from the Novi School District here. Hi, Steve.
Hi.
Thank you so much for joining me.
You're welcome.
And we're going to talk a little bit about a new program that's going to be starting here at the library. But before I get started, I wanted to show off our beautiful holiday tree that's here at the library this year. I want to make sure that I wish all of you a wonderful holiday season. And this special tree was sponsored by the O'Brien family and O'Brien Sullivan Funeral Home, and we thank them for their support. It was decorated by Teresa Kolaski from Just Gardens, and we're so happy to have this as part of our library for the holiday season. We hope that you will come in and enjoy it and also spend some time with us this holiday season. So to get started, Steve, you're here today because we're talking about a new program that we are introducing to the Novi community this winter.
Yes.
A new program called Parent to Parent Book Discussion. And please tell me a little bit about what your mission is for doing this program for our community.
Well, growing up is difficult in today's world, and so I thought it would be interesting to have some discussions with parents about some books that are out there that give some perspective on some of the things that parents could do to help their children learn to be successful in the world.
Go ahead.
And so, you know, there's just lots and lots of information out there, and parents are always asking what they can do to help their children be successful. And so I thought it would be interesting to look at 3 books that give us some perspective on what parents can do to help their children.
Well, and I appreciate the fact that you came to the library for us to be a partner with you this year. I know that we're going to be offering it the month of December, so it's the fourth Wednesday of the month that we'll have this series, and we'll be putting up some information for you to see dates. But so December, the books will be available here at the library. We're looking for 20 participants, and you mentioned parents. Is that what you're looking for, your target audience?
I think the target audience really is parents. You know, community members might be interested in these conversations as well, but it really is about parents and the kinds of things that they can do and can think about as they live and work with their children.
Well, I think it's a great opportunity not only for you and I to connect and show a partnership with the community, but also we have a parenting collection here at the library, so maybe that will spark some interest as well for parents, some additional information that they can get here at the library. We're going to host it January, February, and March, so
Correct.
The 3 months, the winter months, when
Right.
maybe somebody is looking for another opportunity to get out and to connect with the schools. I know that we're looking for at least 20 participants.
Correct.
And you and I have gone in on purchasing the books, so we will make these available to those who are interested in attending, so
Right.
they don't have to purchase the book and they can get it from the library. Tell us a little bit about the titles that you're going to be using.
Okay. Well, there's 3 books. The first book that we're going to look at is the book called How Children Succeed.
Okay.
It's by Paul Tuff, and it really focuses on some of the characteristics of successful children. Many times we hear that children are successful if they have high grades and that they are at the top of their class, but what this book really talks about are the characteristics that help children succeed: grit and perseverance and curiosity. And so these are the things that parents can help develop in their children. And so it really is a book that gives parents hope about the kinds of things that they can do with their children to help them develop those internal characteristics that will help them be successable.
And in terms of age, could this be for a parent of any age child to be reading?
It really
these?
is for any age, you know, from a parent who's brand new to a parent who has a high school student.
Okay.
It really talks about things that are the internal motivators of students and the things that parents can do to help develop those characteristics in their children.
Well, and I know that you have a very successful school district, and you work very hard to bring parents involved in with their students and their children. So this sounds like a perfect fit for them to just find another opportunity where they can grow their child and help their children be successful.
Right.
What other titles do you have?
The second book is by Tony Wagner, who's a professor at Harvard,
Okay.
and it's about creating innovators. He talks a lot about children being raised in a global society.
Okay.
Back when I was growing up, we really talked about learning to live in your hometown and learning to be a part of your community, but now children are part of a global society and they can live and work anywhere in the world. And so this really talks about becoming an innovator and what it takes to be an innovator. It tries to define innovation, it tries to define the characteristics of innovation, and it also kind of focuses on what we can do to develop that quality within our students.
Oh, fantastic. And then for March, you
the
have,
third book is
this
called
one sounds
Mindset by Carol Dweck. And Mindset really is about this idea of do you have a fixed mindset or a growth mindset? And a growth mindset is really a mindset that allows us to think about the future, think about always getting better, think about the things that we can do to control our own destiny. And so it really is an important book for parents as they work with their students, because oftentimes students will feel trapped. They'll say, I can't do anything more. But if you have a growth mindset, you're always looking for that avenue that you can go down to be successful.
It sounds like even an adult with or without children could enjoy that one as well.
Yes,
it sounds like a great title. Well, I'm so pleased that you were able to join me today, and that we are looking forward to launching this new program with our parents here in the Novi community. We want you to take part in this, and books will be available December 1st for our first set of book discussions, which will be in January. Be looking for those dates, and also to check our Engage for more information. Steve, thanks so much for joining me today. It was a pleasure having
You're
you.
welcome.
And we'll look forward to having you back, maybe to give a recap of how it went and the success that I'm quite confident will be when we provide this to our community. Thank you so much.
Well, thanks so much.
Okay.